Aquarius, thanks so much for being here. I hope you're enjoying your day when this crosses your path. So, this is going to be a general reading for you. First of all, those welcome here, welcome. Clear the space around me and anybody listening from any unwanted energies, and that they may be cleared, cleansed, returned to sender. Quick prayer. Your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides assist with your message today, Aquarius. So maybe receive from the highest to our highest vibrational selves to guide us in the energies we need to work with right now. We have the Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, the Tower. You're releasing some pretty intense emotions through an ending, something abrupt. Knight of Pentacles, Earth presence around you. That or that's you taking your time. What flew out, the Knight of Wands. And that could also be, your healing process right now. If this is you, the Knight of Earth, the Knight of Fire, going in between the stages of grief, whatever this ending may be, whether it's relationship or a finality to something with that Ten of Swords Tower, your emotions moving through the phases of that grief with the slowness of the Earth presence. It's sort of up and down there and congruent. The Queen of Cups could be a water sign, heavy Scorpio as well, but the Ten of Swords, the Tower, is very abrupt, fast, unavoidable energy. Let me clarify that Tower. Aquarius. I feel like it's the many phases of grief, the anger, the sadness, and you're moving slowly through that. But the Ten of Swords tells me it's signaling an ending to this grief. The Tower, the Ten of Pentacles. It could have been someone in your family. Something to do with your family growth. The Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Cups. Could even be multiple people surrounding this ending. The Wheel of Fortune here. But it had to happen the way it happened. The number 10, signaling that ending. You got 10, 10, 10 that you could be seeing. And looking up that number, meaning, or someone could have been born in the month of October, which is death energy, Scorpio presence in that Tower. Clarify the Queen of Cups, the Four of Cups, and on the bottom, that Knight of Earth is the Three of Cups, the Knight of Fire is the Six of Swords. I feel like this is distant to you. If it's a fire, earth, or water sign, or all of the above, and that Ten of Pentacles for you, something you're at a distance from, whether it be physically, emotionally. Guide answer, surrender, number 48. I think this is you surrendering to the grief and the healing process that it comes with. Guide answers can be, spiritual assistance as well. The empty well, time to replenish, number 16. But notice in this Wheel of Fortune, the angels surrounding you, full of knowledge, trying to heal you and navigate that compass, letting you know that these individuals, it could be 4 people, 3 or 4 people, that Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, that you're almost courted to emotionally, or you're grieving a loss of, were meant to be in your life for a particular amount of time, Aquarius. And these could be friends, Three of Cups, Six of Swords. I feel like you fulfilled your healing purpose with this person, or these persons, the situation, Ten of Swords, the Tower. A change of life, a disruption. Yeah, definitely. But fate stepped in through this unpredictability, and I feel like this is you surrendering to it. The Ten of Pentacles, it's almost as if you've had to be this strength for yourself with the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Fire, that's that in and out energy that I'm feeling from you. Like one day you feel complete, and then the next it's almost reopened all over again. But the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Swords, 10, 10, 10, something significantly strong within you. I feel that's the strength that you had to find within you to endure. You had to grasp this pentacle and this fire inside you to keep going. No matter how painful this might have been, Aquarius, and I feel like you're still going through it, but that Eight of Pentacles was under that. You're mastering it. To move on. This grief period is ending for you, and you're surrendering to, with the Queen of Cups, his or her hands up to the universe. Almost like divine intervention or spiritual assistance. Whatever it is you may believe in, the Tower could just be natural earth, presence, that Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Sky Dancers, I feel like, is this fourth cup, is this fourth angelic being, and I feel like they could be helping you in your current situation if they're not here with you right now. Aquarius, let's look at your love energy. See who's the strongest around you at this time, please, for Aquarius. Ooh, the Joker energy, the Ace of Fire, and the Seven of Pentacles. Your energy, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and then Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Love. So you have creative passion, you have new feelings or emotions surfacing here with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Fire. Could be someone new that really excites you. The Fool energy is the Joker. It's a wild card of sorts, and you, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. For some reason, you're trying to keep your distance, and this could just be you focusing on, clear the energy, focusing on earthly matters. Aquarius, please. The Joker energy. They have a surprise. If not, it's some untapped potential between the two of you that hasn't yet been recognized. The Five of Wands, the Star is you, Seven of Wands. They could as well be a fixed sign. We have Taurus and Leo here. And the Star, they're recognizing your brightness. They could be younger than you or just have this fresh, revitalizing energy to them. The Page of Fire. Nine of Swords, Two of Swords. The Devil, the Chariot. The Knight of Cups. Strength, Seven of Pentacles. And the Eight of Swords. The Magician on the bottom. Recognizing your power together to create. Now, what it is you're creating, I don't know. This could be a Capricorn or you could be on the cusp. The Devil, the Chariot, the Knight of Cups. Cancer energy, Leo energy. So I'm seeing two cusps here of Capricorn, Aquarius, and Cancer, Leo. And that could actually be the timeline when something manifests as well. That red rose of intuition. And notice he's holding like red flowers right as I say that. And the first card out is this red flower, the Joker, the Fool. That could be the surprise. Like they're holding back before they make an offer. Whatever it is that they're challenged with right now, the Five of Wands, the Devil, it could be something tangible in their life. The Earth speaking to material energy. And you, Strength, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Yours is more mental because you're in the Nine of Swords, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, thought. Knight of Cups twice. Four of Cups, Ace of Earth. So you had the Ace of Fire, the Ace of Water earlier, and now the Ace of Earth. It's almost like the two of you can co-manifest. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, strength. The Lovers, wow, the Moon, the Queen of Wands, Ace of Fire. Again, I'm just going to put the Lovers here with the Moon. That's Gemini, or someone could be a Gemini Moon. We have Pisces as well. Not even realizing your true potential. The High Priestess was under that. But yeah, not even realizing your true potential as magicians quite yet. I feel like it's something physical getting in the way for your person. That's depleting their energy, I'm seeing. But it is sharpening their intuition, but it's depleting their physical energy perhaps. And you're faced with a challenge of your own. And this feels very individualistic. The Magician, Mercury energy, the Nine of Pentacles, could be a Virgo. But it feels like your own individual journeys to discovering something powerful that influences the both of you. The Moon representing mysteries, dreams, but making those dreams a reality. The Ace of Wands, the High Priestess. And you have strength here twice. And that could be heavy Leo in your chart or just your challenge here. I feel like you both are faced with, there's work, there's love, there's creative passions, but there's mysteries here. Queen of Wands, the Lovers, the Moon, for you both to figure out about yourselves individually. The Knight of Cups here wants to offer this love to you, Aquarius. For whatever reason, right now they're holding back. Or they're showing that they want to create this fresh start with you. 777 could be a number that you're seeing. There's a lot of luck as well with all the aces and 777 energy. But the strength. It's a challenge for you to see your own potential. And I feel like that's why you're going through this period right now of creating on your own, doing perhaps mirror work, breaking down those limits where you could have limited yourself, whether that be from childhood or just something in the recent past. The Magician, the Devil, is such a strong influence and can stop one's life, can stop one from making bold moves or decisions or feeling confident in oneself. But I feel like it's not going to stop them for long. They're on the Chariot, the Stars, just such a positive healing journey. And they have the belief that they can overcome this challenge, whether it's something tangible or a limitation in the body. They're literally trying to rise above it. And I feel like you inspire them to do this. The Seven of Wands. It's about standing their ground and their beliefs here in this beautiful soulmate union that could be. If it's not right now, the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, the Moon. I feel like that under the surface, Aquarius, that you present to maybe even yourself, you dream of this reality or becoming a reality. It's just about getting out of one's head. Notice all these thoughts and how they're clouding your mind. Those can really become a problem in the root, the Seven of Pentacles that you're planting, the seeds that you're planting in the self. The Eight of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords can really take us away. And I feel like that's your battle. But you have the strength to overcome this, the Eight of Cups. Walk away from one chapter into the next. And I feel like it requires traveling a great distance. If it's not physically, it's on some other level. It's on some other timeline. Into the now. The Ace of Opportunity is here. The Ace of Love. That cup is unexpected to them when you come into their life, Aquarius. It could be in a work setting, a very competitive setting. But it forces you to really look at yourself in the mirror and Maybe perhaps you're mirroring each other. The moon, the lovers, the queen of wands. You both have such a strong influence on each other. I feel like that's that strength card. And you could have met in the summertime. Strength, Leo representing day, and the moon representing night. I feel like you complement each other, especially with what it is that you need spiritually, mentally, as well as even physically. The magician is all elements coming together. And I feel like if you piece together your timeline, where it is the both of you have been, it'll begin to make sense. You two meeting. It could be very unpredictable. That could be that wheel of fortune, fate, stepping in through your tower at a time when you were doubting yourself. Aquarius, you have such strength.